When you explained your contribution to the Senate, to the state Republicans, you said you were sort of doing it to advance the city's interest. Is the budget that Elliot Spitzer proposed the sort of decision that would lead you to make another contribution to Republicans to help advance?
Well, I supported the Republicans because they had been there every time we'd asked them. And they were fundamentally, most of them are from upstate where it's not like the local representatives, whether on either side of the aisle in either house, doing what obviously they do, which is really, I'm sure, only in what they think is in the interest of the city and doesn't have any politics. Here we did get some help, and I tried to say thank you. And incidentally, somebody reported that I wasn't saying appropriate niceness about Shelley and George before and now Elliot now. I've said repeatedly, Shelley Silver and his members and Joe Bruno and his members on both sides of the aisle, remember both are speakers of their respective organizations, which include members of both parties. They have both been there when we've needed them in virtually every single major issue and an awful lot of minor ones with the exception of one, the stadium. Governor Pataki was there most of the time for us, and Elliot Spitzer has been in office for 14 months, has been there for us as well. You got to remember that the governor has responsibilities for the entire state of roughly 18 million people. I have a responsibility for 8 million people here in the city, so obviously you're not always going to agree on everything, but I can promise you this, any disagreements I have with Elliot Spitzer or with Joe Bruno or with George Pataki in the past and Shelley Silver will be dealt with either at a staff level quietly without telling you or directly between me and him without telling you. There's no reason to have a public fight. We have different responsibilities and different interests, and we will come to an agreement which will be the best for our respective constituencies. Neither will have everything they want, and neither will not get some of what they want. Yes, sir.